What's up, ladies and gentlemen of the world? Welcome back to a brand new video. Hope you're all having a fantastic day. The Blackout beta is finally over. Today is the 18th of September. It was over by yesterday. I've played it a couple of times now, and I think I'm ready to give my take on the game mode. I want to say a couple of things before I jump into my review. I want to say how I've never seen the Call of Duty community this positive in a really long time. I mean, when I see comments on YouTube or tweets, everyone has been saying really positive things about the game mode, and even the more important thing was the fact that it surpassed Fortnite in views on Twitch in the last couple of days, which is a big deal. That honestly, no, I can't remember any game that's passed Fortnite in the last year. I mean, unless if it was like League of Legends esports event that was going on. Yeah, these kind of videos do surpass Fortnite, but I don't think I saw this coming, to be honest. Like that's kind of surprising to me how it surpassed Fortnite in views. I mean, I think Ninja had something to do with that. I think he kind of contributed to it in a way. He does have a large following, so it makes sense. But a lot of people have been playing this game mode, and I mean, it's been very positive. I'm going to state my review as well as talk about the longevity of the game mode. So when it comes to the question of whether I enjoyed Blackout, did I enjoy Blackout? And the answer to that question, I'm going to be very honest. I'm going to say no, I did not enjoy it. And don't get me wrong, I think they did a fantastic job with the game mode. I think Treyarch did a good job crafting this game mode. I mean, having to apply the Call of Duty engine in a big world like Battle Royale is a bit challenging. I think they did a wonderful job with that. I think the servers were okay, they were fine for the as like this has been the first time they ever made a game mode where 100 people play. I mean, if you asked me a couple of years ago, if Call of Duty will ever implement Battle Royale, then the answer would be like no. So I mean, yeah, they did a good job with that. Like even before I started playing the game mode, the fact that they were remaking maps from the previous Black Ops series into the Battle Royale game mode and having zombies as well, that's for me like that. Wow, that sounds like paradise, dude. But I personally didn't enjoy it because I think it all comes down to personal opinions, personal preferences. To be more transparent, I personally dislike serious games. When it comes to games like PUBG or Battlefield, these games tend to be really serious. They really focus on the realism of war. The reason why I like Call of Duty is that it kind of doesn't focus on like the realism of war. It can be a bit goofy. It is really fast paced, which is what I personally prefer, and what I think the game mode kind of lacks here. When I asked everyone else, my friends and others, about the game mode, they said something that which I was thinking it in my head, but I didn't want to say it. I was hoping the other would say it, and the fact that of how much it resembles PUBG. I mean, I did not expect them to go that route. I think this was a good strategy if you're if you're Activision, a powerhouse publisher, and you want to steal PUBG fans. This is the way to go. PUBG fans are really going to be moving away from PUBG into Blackout. I think that's what's going to happen. When it comes to my personal taste and my preferences, I don't really like game modes that go really slow. I don't think I do like Battle Royale game modes in general. I do like Fortnite, however. I think Fortnite isn't like any of the other Battle Royales like H1Z1 or PUBG. It is a Battle Royale game mode, but it is completely a different Battle Royale game mode. And I was hoping that Blackout would kind of go into that route where it becomes really different than all the other Battle Royale game modes, but it kind of is the same serious, heavy shooting game like PUBG or H1Z1, which is not something I personally like. But yeah, overall, I'm not really disappointed. I mean, I would still buy Black Ops 4 for multiplayer and zombies. I think the beta helped me make up my mind on the fact that I don't think I'll be touching this game mode anytime soon, to be honest. They didn't do campaign this year as well. I mean, the last campaign with Black Ops 3 was absolutely horrible. I really dislike that, and the fact that they own up to that, and they completely scratched off campaign with a complete new game mode is actually really good. But the question is Blackout a good replacement for campaign? And I'm going to say partially yes. The reason for that is because campaign hasn't really played a major role in the last Call of Duty titles. I don't think people buy the game for the campaign, to be honest, if you ask me. And the fact that they introduced something big is actually something really refreshing, and something that they should have done a long time ago, and that's just my opinion. But the thing that's bad about that is I'm kind of concerned that they might steal some about the player count in multiplayer. They might steal some players going in the mid of 2019, where I not be able to find a good lobby. So yeah, that's kind of my concern. But at the same time, I don't think Blackout is going to be hot after the first couple of months. I think people are going to stop playing it. It's not going to be as interesting again. It's going to be exactly like Modern Warfare Remastered, which came out with Infinite Warfare. And I don't know why I think that. I don't know why I don't think it's going to be running well after the couple of few months, which is gonna probably make them sell Blackout as a standalone game mode, which is I don't know. I personally, I'm not like going forward. I'm not going to really care about Blackout. I made up my mind that I don't want to be anywhere close to Blackout. But at the same time, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't be playing Blackout. Again, you know, a lot of people have really liked this game mode, and I think the future is looking good for the game mode. I think a lot of people are going to be playing it for the long run as well. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was just my take on Blackout. Let me know what you guys thought, if you played it or if you've seen gameplays of it. I'm looking forward for the multiplayer and zombies. That's going to be my core focus, especially here on the channel. So yeah, anyways, thanks guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Make sure you guys subscribe as well. I honestly would really appreciate that. And give this video a thumbs up. That would be awesome too. And I'll see you guys later, hopefully, in the near future. Peace out.